Hello and welcome back to Southeast Asia, where we have encountered once again, as you can see, a Puma, probably a new class destroyer, and a Takao. And we have in the area Dorniers, Hudsons from Surabaya, Martins from Chilachap, and PBYs from Denpasar. And all of them are going, of course, to nicely focus on the Takao, because that's what we really want to kill. So let me set up the attack runs, and once I'm running them, I'll get you in. I have sped up all my planes because the enemy task force is not trying to turn, so we are going to bomb at slightly higher speed. 3, 2, 1, go! And let's see what, if anything, we shall get. There are Dorniers coming in, so I cannot stay here for too long, but hopefully... Nice! Very nice. We had hits from 6 bombs, which is very, very good. That's more than half of the bombs hitting the target. Dorniers are second. As you can see, Martins are stacking here in the back, and of course the speed of Takao has dropped considerably, which is a good thing. And our Dorniers are coming in as we speak. So shortly they will be here, and we shall be dropping our payload. And here it is. 3, 2, 1, fire! Let's see what our Dorniers will do. Takao is more or less, well, she's not entirely dead in the water, but she is fairly stuck. Wasn't as good. I have dropped too late. Our Martins are flying at a normal speed, which is good, so we shall drop our usual bomb load as before. Quick check, the bomb doors open, everything's fine, hunky-dory. Let us prepare our bombing run. We are not running perfect one, but we will see. It's 4 of them, and we can always come back. And prepare. 3, 2, 1, drop. And the 1,000 pounders are away. And she is dead in water now. Martins are turning away. And we've had, I would say, 3 hits at least. Very, very good. The Dutch Airforces based in Java are proving their worth. You can see that she is in a very bad shape and going down. Excellent. That has been a more or less an exact repeat of the fight from 2 episodes back, I think, where we've destroyed a I think it was a Miyoko actually, or maybe Takao, I cannot remember now. A couple of episodes back we had this. So it's a reprise, and we are going to attack the light cruiser as well, of course. Because why not? Our task force is away, so it will have to be an air attack, but that's great. That's another heavy cruiser sent to the bottom. And importantly enough, we haven't even lost anything. I could, in theory, try and do a attack with our torpedo planes on this, I think it's a Kuma, but I would be probably wasting a torpedo plane or 2. I don't want to do that. Let's keep them around. We will rearm Hudsons, we will rearm Dorniers, and go bombing once again. The torpedo planes, in meanwhile, can monitor the task force. So that's it for it. Let's leave. Okay, another heavy cruiser sunk, another 2 command points gained. We actually lost 1 aircraft. Okay, I don't know what we have lost. Not the PBY, that's going to stay there. Hudson's, we still have 5. Dorniers 3, so it's going to be a Martin that we've lost, unfortunately, which is a bit of pity. Yeah, we've lost a Martin. Pity. Anyways, it is what it is. So, we've lost a bigger thing. We've lost Singapore. Hence, I have reassigned Trusty to patrol this area, but I haven't seen there anything for a very, very long time. Task Force Java is heading towards Australia, where we will release Houston. Main gun is damaged. We will release also Java. Oh, I forgot to drop troops. Damn. Okay, and supplies and everything. Duh. Let me drop it here at Kopang first. And Hercules that was heading back can pick it up. And Randall has dropped some more troops at Banjarmasin, so that's great, and she will pick up these troops. Hercules will pick up these troops and try to get them to Banjarmasin as well. Flandria is taking some fuel to Makassar because, as you can see, the integrity of the airport there is suffering. Cimarron dropped fuel at Surabaya and is going to drop some more fuel at Batavia. So that's the overall strategic situation, while around the time try to find this small convoy task force, patrol now, and sink the light cruiser. And once I do that, or I'll get something else, I'll dial you in. And we have found the patrol. Unfortunately, the Hudson started way outside of the circle area, and I turned them around, tried to run them in, but the AI decided, nah, you don't need them, you can just drop them, you will do quite well with Dorniers. So that's what I'm going to do. Unfortunately, we will visit them the second time, regardless. Anyways, Dorniers are preparing for the run. Let's get it slightly better if we can. Yeah, we've got our small patrol boat, the destroyer. Last time it was Hatsuharu, don't know what it's now. To be honest, don't care too much. And this is a Kuma, I assume. It could be Tenru, but the model looks exactly the same, so I can't tell. I've got my float planes here. So if we were to strike the light cruiser quite well and basically get it sit as a sitting duck in the water, then I would be very happy to use the flying boats. We will see, we will see. Let's get all the Dorniers in a group, because otherwise, even when it says drop as a group, it doesn't. You have to select all the planes. The UI is sometimes very annoying, I shall say that much. Okay, we are, I think, coming towards the point of the drop, and we will just fly ahead. There is no point in doing any evasive maneuvers now. So, prepare, 3, 2, 1, drop. And let's see what we will get, if anything. Dorniers are just literally passing overhead, so we will get some. And that was a reasonably good drop, I would say. Reasonably good one. We had 2, 4, 2 dots. So we had 6 hits and 2 dots. That is basically almost every bomb except 1 hit, because we had 4 on each, so that's 12. Well, 3 planes hit. Anyways, it does look like the Tenru is dead in the water, and it is actually sinking even. That was quick. We must have been very lucky. I guess AI was telling us that you don't need the Hudsons, mate. Go and send them home. The Dorniers will do their job. Well, between the two maps that we had, this one and the previous one, the first one took a hell of a lot of beating. This one took just one attack, so I guess it averages out. But it's a nice thing that we sunk another light cruiser. Now, we will see what the AI will throw at us next. But in the meanwhile, let's retreat. Okay. Light cruiser sunk, 1 command point earned. We now have 19. Yay. Not that we can do much with it, but it's a decent amount of command points. And yet another reprise, same place, same task force, slightly different players, not Takao but Mogami this time. On our side, the same players, except because of how the planes were stacked up, it's actually Dorniers that will have the pride of the first attack. So let's see how they will do, because they are already here and already getting ready for their bomb run. So we shall see. Everyone has 4 300 kg, so 1600 pounder, slightly more than 1600 pounders SAPs, which is not to be sneezed at. Prepare for bombing run. 3, 2, 1, go! And we have bombs away. Not nice. One of the Dornier is damaged. Oh, well, let's hope it's not. Was okay, not great, but okay. And we've lost 2 Dorniers already. Today the reprise is not as great as we would have hoped so. And they are turning a bit as well. So this is going to be much harder, let's face it. We shall see how we will go. This is going to be tricky, slightly, because it's going to be Hudson's dropping and then Martin's immediately afterwards, so we shall see. Well, we've lost the Hudson. We've been lucky on the previous runs, so I guess we were due some losses, but 3, 2, 1, go! And Martins are coming for the attack run. We could see the Hudson's dropping up front. And 3, 2, 1, go! And that was a pretty good attack by the Hudsons. And I would say all 4 of Martins have hit, which is excellent, so they got some revenge. I would say this is pretty good, even though, and yes, indeed, Mogami is going down. We lost 3 planes, 2 Dorniers and a Martin, but they have lost the Mogami. So that's a second heavy cruiser lost in a very short space of time. I don't know what's happening. I literally cannot see any other forces except for a few subs around that I can see now and then, but I don't have anyone to send there. And this in this area, AI just sends these cruiser forces and sends them and sends them. Well, we'll keep sinking them, but it does get a bit boring. I suspect I had a similar problem in the last ABDA campaign. I don't know what's happening there. Sometimes it's yeah. Anyways, we will go and sink the light cruiser. Okay, another cruiser sunk, another 2 points gained, and as I said, unfortunately we lost 3 airplanes, but yeah, can't do much about that. Hudson, please go back. We should have enough to replenish overnight. Dornier's RTB and Martin's RTB. And indeed, we have got this light cruiser again. The AI still has a decent number of Nagaras, so I'm sure that we will see more of the. In the meanwhile, the light cruiser is maneuvering, which is of course making our life harder, but that's to be expected. I would be a bit disappointed if it didn't, to be honest, because that would be really shooting the fish in the barrel. It's easy as it is, so let's prepare. 3, 2, 1, drop. And let's see whether we will have any luck. Slowing her down would be great. We could attack with our flying boats then. We've got a few hits, I would say. Generally when it's a big explosion like this, it's 2 hits in the back, which is not bad. It tends to slow things down. Okay, 1 direct hit, 1 dud. Not great, but okay. The question is, do I want to... why not? She is slowed down. We will release the torpedoes manually. They are a bit confused about where to go, which is okay with me. That means we will fly through less of AAA, and most of it's going to come from this light cruiser. Unfortunately, that still doesn't bode too well, because the low caliber AAA is actually, I would say, more dangerous than the Barrage high caliber. The Barrage one looks nasty, but it's the low caliber that generally gets you. Okay, it's flying, its speed has recovered, which is not nice. I might actually let them attack on their own and hope for the best. Drop the boys, drop. Okay, we've lost 1, unfortunately. Let's hope we don't lose the other one. Okay, well, spoke too soon. A dud. Oh, we've got 1 torpedo into her. Yeah. Well, she is stupid enough. Sorry. But she was stupid enough to turn into my 2 other torpedoes, so at least we've got revenge for the shut down planes. Unfortunately, it does mean we have lost the flying boats, which I'm not very happy about, because that means that we have to replenish fuel and everything on the base. So if we lost 1 of them, that would have been okay. Losing 2 is I'm not too happy about. Well, she doesn't look very good, but yeah, I suspect that she will survive. And indeed, she has survived, so we are going to leave and revisit. Unfortunately, we've lost the 2 PBYs. More the pity. Well, the patrol is here, but it's quite late at night. It's our last attack, of course. We won't be able to do anything more. I am doing something different here. I am going very low and very fast, because hopefully that might give me a bit better chance of hitting this, because as you can see, it's already starting to maneuver, which is not great. Okay, we are trying to get ourselves aligned as much as we can, possibly, and bomb. Except that I forgot to open the bomb bay. That's stupid me. Sometimes it does happen to me. Not very often, but it does happen. Okay, we are going to get the Martins away for the time being. And Hudson's, your turn. Luckily, we haven't lost anyone yet. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, we've messed up as well. I am slightly amazed that so far we have suffered no casualties. I'm going to redo the attack with Hudson's. We shall see whether we will have any luck. And prepare to bomb. Prepare to bomb. Bombs away. It was far from a perfect bomb run, but we will see. Well, we've hit her in the stern, which is very good because that's where it will slow her down, and we lost the plane. Okay. I think we can go up with these guys. This task force costing us a lot, so I would really like to sink this thing. And 3, 2, 1, bomb. Let's see, what shall we get, if anything? Well, this was actually not too bad. It was way better than I was hoping for. Way better. If we had this to start with, she would have been going down now. We'll see. 2 hits by 1,000-pounders and some near misses. She is dead in the water, so that's a plus. And she is sinking! Yay! That was quite a costly patrol. Anyway, I will end the episode here with the sun going down on this Kuma. Thank you for watching. It was an interesting one. It wasn't an entirely reprise of the previous episode. We had something where we sunk it very quickly, very easily, and then we had a much costlier encounter. So again, thank you very much. If you did enjoy it, please do the usual comment, subscribe, like, especially subscribes will be very helpful to the channel, and I shall see you with the next video.